CivilSalt activated.
Why the coronavirus pandemic is drastically hitting the world in all its wrong places. Some prefer to spend this time to avoid being idle, such as social media interactions, posting and commenting. Some also prefer Netflix, YouTube and Google searches. We also have people who are practicing new martial arts skills such as elbow shaking. Others prefer the head nodding. But then others have spent this moment of isolation in conceiving ideas and enhancing solutions to problems. For some of us who actually spend time in scraping the web, we realize that we always have contents which are so much unorganized on our machines and computer systems. But then, with these difficulties which we encounter nowadays, we are trying to look for means in which this problem can be solved. Let's listen to the opinions of others.
There's some times where it gets really fucked up. Like you have files all over the place.
Scattered networks like scatterpack. It's tedious. It's just like going into the football field to play football with people who are not able to play at the time. It's very discouraging and it's frustrating for those who don't understand how to use the computer.
It's very difficult and at times shameful. Not just painful but shameful. Because you get to look like an illiterate in front of your own computer.
The solution to this problem has actually been achieved by bringing forth the automatic file arranger, which is a software that turns your system from being unorganized into a well-organized system.
It can really help not only for those that are amateurs or only for those that are learning how to use the computer, but also for those that have been using the computer for some time.
No man, who likes work? Nobody likes work.
It helps you arrange your files automatically. One click.
My name is Titus N, your host, and it was a windy day, as you may notice. Let's ride on. Hello guys, my name is Titus N and I am your host. We are about to meet an innovator who is actually good at what he does. We are about to walk you through all the various steps, beginning from downloading the software, installing the software, and even how to use it. This software is amazing because it's simple and easy to use. So on this tour, I'm about to take you there. So you are going to have all the experiences. You will have all the time and opportunity to ask your questions. You will personally have that chance to get to asking all the crazy, amazing questions you want, because right now, my desktop is gonna be neat. And I want yours to be neat as well. So relax as I take you on this crazy adventure. We'll keep you updated. See you. We are looking at the possibility where, what if your computer was all messed up? What if you get files but you face difficulties in accessing them because they are all messed up? What if? So today I have with me on my right someone who is going to show us and demonstrate to us an amazing product. So he is actually the author of this product. Such an amazing product, and why do I say it's amazing? We'll find out that for ourselves. So let's go into an in-depth of what is about to happen. So it has been an amazing and lovely day. We have had amazing moments, lots of interviews from other people. We have gotten tons of opinions as well. So can you kindly tell us, in the OTAO network, can you tell us what your name is and as well as what you do?
Okay, my name is Mo Gaddafi. So I'm a software developer. I have passion in creating software that facilitate work or tasks or that automate them even for humans for their better performance when they're using machines for other things.
So now we are actually aware of the amazing product which you have just brought in place. So can you tell us how did it happen? What exactly was your motivation before you thought of bringing out such an amazing product?
I'm somebody that I'm fond of downloading different type of content from the internet. So my download folder, I have like 1,000 files that I just scattered. Yeah, I know I was always saying I will fix it today. Then today I never fix it because of the how tedious it is to fix the files inside of my folder, because I was still having some content. I will still go on Google and YouTube searching for them. Meanwhile, I have them in my download folder. So that really disturbed me a lot. I decided that instead of me having all of this stress and fixing it, as a software developer like me, let me create a solution which can do this for me, maybe in less than 1 second or so. Then while talking to my other friends, while discussing, having different discussion with my friends. Yeah, some of them used to show me their computer that I'm just fond of taking things and keeping it on my desktop. But now my desktop is too messed up to the extent I don't know what to do with it. So those things like that, they were keeping me thinking. Those are part of the motivation. That plus me too facing such type of problems, fixing my files. Yes, it became a lot of problem for me. I actually thought like, why should I be having this problem where I can do something? So that caused me to actually try and do something. And I've been trying for something which could help me as such, so that I could just download and install and do the stuff for me. But I was not seeing the one that related. Some were just too heavy, so many things, not doing just a simple thing I wanted. So that's why I decided to go in for this and develop the software.
Now, this is kind of a joy when it comes to the life of an innovator. So we are not always just looking about how to get solutions which other people have done which solve a particular problem. Sometimes you could just go an extra mile to look for that problem which actually targets you as a person. Then you figure out a solution which actually solves that problem more efficiently. Out of curiosity, can you just help us explain to us how this software actually works? Like, what are the things we need to do? How should we even get in contact with the software? How do we have to install it? Is it that stressful? Because some softwares are actually really difficult to install. Lots of them are very difficult to install. Others are made way easy. So we want to actually understand how this software works and how we can install it and how we can set up our computers in such a way that we can be able to use this software nice and smoothly without any stress.
I will start by telling you that software is very easy. It is a lightweight software. It's less than 10 megabytes. So that means if you have storage problem, let's say maybe your hard drive or just 40 GB, I'm sure you can still do something with that software. Then the installation, you don't need to install it. It is supported by Windows of all versions from Windows 7 to Windows 10. So, but now how do you actually use it to arrange files of your machine? You can download the software from a link that will be given to you, which is on the GitHub account. And when you go there, you just click on download. You download the executable one, the executable file of the software. You take it to your directory. But a directory is like your file path where you want to arrange. For example, it can be our download folder. You put it, you just copy the software into that download folder. Even though when you download it, it will be inside that download folder. When you, as you have downloaded it, you just go into the software, you launch it. When you launch it, it takes like some few seconds to come up. Once it's up, you see one button, arrange files or arrange. So you just click on that button and wait to see the magic happen. Once you have clicked on it, everything will be done. You will be shocked to see your download folder by yourself. And if you needed it to work in any other directory, like your drive Z, your drive C, your desktop, you see, like your desktop, you just copy it into the desktop folder or the desktop directory. Open the software, launch it the same way you launch it before. Click on that same button. So with this software, you run it by clicking on the button. So it arranges your files with one click.
Wow, so we have actually bridged this gap of innovation in such a way that you don't need to do a kind of next, I agree, next to actually get the software working. All you just have to do is you download the software, take it to that folder or that section of your computer that is messed up, just a click, and that's all. You watch the magic happens. You also mentioned about GitHub. Does it mean that the software is kind of like open source? Or what exactly was the link between the software and GitHub? Have you made the software to be open source?
Yeah, I've actually given the code for the software, the entire code. It is available for anyone to see, modify. That I've just limited it that if you modify the code to suit your other tests, even though we're still working to improve the software, then at least you should comment to us the things that the software is lacking so that we can improve it, and just mention us somewhere that you collected this code from these people to improve. So we have made the code open source.
Okay, so guys, that means that we have to support this initiative. So it's actually open source. This means that like everyone can have access to the source code. You can modify it, you can toggle it to fit your needs. So that's what it's all about. So make sure you contribute to this project. Make sure you give your amazing ideas, because this can be like the skeleton. This is the foundation. You have to add lots of stuffs to it, so we are trying to build a castle at this point. So contribute to this software. So now we want to know, before contributing, what are your future plans for this product? What do you actually plan for in order to achieve with this product? Like, are we supposed to expect new features with time, or is this the end of the product, or what exactly? Tell us more about the future.
Though the product is doing what it was meant to do, it still has some limitation. We all humans, we demand a lot. I myself too, I make it work. The people are using, they're happy, but they still demand some other things. We will never end demanding, and that is why we will never end improving. So this software will be having further features as we go in time. So in that, one of the features I can suggest is, in the future we need to introduce things there that can go through your directory and try to group them again. That means subgroup them. You can keep on doing that in a super recursive manner. And by such doing, we normally need to have some improved technology, which is implementing stuff like artificial intelligence, so that it can be recognizing it and doing it automatically for us. So we never need to be clicking again. Once you download, it arranges. When you drop a file, it arranges.
Okay, so which means that the software is going to be enhanced in such a way that nowadays we have manual. You just need to click and the magic happens, but in the future it won't have to be so. All you have to do is just keep the software there, and you keep looking for all those places which are messed up on your machine and solve your problem. So which means you always have files which are all organized. You won't face difficulties in looking for files. Everything will always be organized for you. So it's actually an amazing thing. It's really, we appreciate that. It's kind of an innovative idea to actually see that you're trying to improve on the software. The majority will always be satisfied, but now you're taking the initiative of taking it to another level. So it's quite amazing. Yeah. So right now we want to look at the possibility where people out there are actually struggling to become innovative. So we want you to kind of throw a word or two out there to them. Let them know what is your thing, what's your secret to being successful at what you do. What makes it easy, or is it that it's actually easy, or is it just too much hard work to put in place to see that it's actually successful? So what word can you have for these minorities out there? What word can you tell to those striving to be innovators as you are already? So what can you actually tell them as a point of advice?
The main reason for creating any product should be usability and acceptance, or acceptance and usability. If you are to create a software or create another product today in agriculture, you should ask yourself, is this product usable? Will people be using it? Some people, they just create without actually checking and verifying from their surroundings, their friends, any people that they see on the street, if they actually need something like this to facilitate their life, or if they actually need something like this to get better. So first thing, for people in the field of creation, they should try to create what is usable and acceptable, or what people need the most. That is actually my main point that I can give. But once you have actually seen this idea and work on it, don't expect it to be easy. Some might be easy, but some might not be. And if you turn out to be the part that is not easy, just keep working. There are equally many communities and networks which are very beneficial to our developers or people in different fields. And for example, we can have the OTAO network that helps the developer in answering their worries, or further explaining or breaking down their problems or the solution that they're trying to bring it up. So without some of those platforms, I'm not sure I will make it to the end of this software. It's not actually possible to do something alone. So try to belong in communities and any other network that is useful.
Okay, so guys, you're hearing it for yourself. So the idea is not always about being in that room, that dark corner, typing bunch of codes all by yourself. Sometimes you need to explore, you need to get out there, you need to see what people are doing, you need to join networks, you need to join forums, you need to talk about things. So forget about the idea being stolen or something of that sort. Sometimes the more you discuss about something, the more clearer it becomes. So join networks. That's why today we have the OTAO network to help you, empower you as an innovator. So we are here not just to help you, but we are struggling and looking at the possibilities where we can be able to learn innovation, we become that innovation, and we share innovation. So Muga Donku, CEO and founder. So tell us a thing or two about it.
That is something that is just cooking on that. It has not yet been made public.
Okay, in the pipeline.
Yes, but I don't know. Let me just glance a little bit. It's this startup in the category of air computing and accessories.
So I want you guys to understand something. Global impact is actually hitting the world with lots and tons of innovators. So I don't just want you to sit back there and relax and just keep looking at places. I want you to take part in the action. We are out here doing what we do best. We bring all these ideas, all this amazing stuff straight to you. Why don't you also join this innovative idea and also bring the amazing stuff to us so we can take it to another set of people? It's a great network. We know what we are about to achieve and we are very determined and very eager to achieve this. So join the OTAO network today and engage in a variety of activities, because OTAO, we learn innovation, we become innovation, and we share innovation. A day in the life of an innovator. It was a lovely day. So you can always get to us in the various contacts you see on the screen. So we are available at your disposal. So you can always get to us if you encounter any difficulty in installing the software, in running your application. If you face any difficulties, you can always get to us, because on Anchor, I am Titus N, your host.
All the choices you made, would you make them up?